am arguing in favor of the U.S. adopting similar legislation to that of the European Union that will mandate that a company's board of directors be at least 40% women. So according to the Department of Labor, 57% of women participate in the U.S. labor force today. One half of management positions are also held by women. Yet and still, women only account for 16% of board seats in the United States, and that number is even lower for women of color. So I know you guys are probably thinking, Brittany, why should I care about board composition? So I'll tell you. Aside from the fact that boards make decisions that can directly impact us as consumers in our communities, gender diversity is simply good for businesses. Companies should value diversity, and they should also want what's best for their consumers and for their stakeholders. Simply put, not providing equal opportunities for women to serve on boards is a form of discrimination, and we all know that companies should not discriminate. So studies show that Fortune 500 companies with more women on their board of directors financially outperform, have more organizational structure, have better ethical practices, and are able to connect better with their consumers than companies with fewer women on their boards. Providing women with greater access to board seats also provides diversity of thought in the boardroom. So good corporate decision making requires the ability to hear both perspectives, both masculine and feminine perspectives. Also, boards should be reflective of the company that it governs. Stakeholders and consumers feel more connected to a company when they see people that look like them in leadership positions. And lastly, having more women in board positions not only impacts the business world, but it also has a global impact. We need women in high visible positions to inspire our future generation of women leaders. So we all know that the Civil Rights Act of 1964 outlawed discrimination against employees based on race, gender, religion, and all of that good stuff. And I'm sure that my opponent here will argue that this law today means that board practices are equal and fair. I'm also certain that he'll try to claim that there is no correlation between gender diversity and a company's performance, or that women may feel a sense of tokenism if if this type of law is enacted into law. However, I do want to leave you guys with one final point. If women continue to join corporate boards at their current rate, it will take more than 40 years, so 4 decades, for women to for boards to reach a 50-50 gender split. So I ask you guys, is that really diversity? Is that really what we consider equality? Thank you.
Thank you very much.